old setup. It's a modified version of how we used to have the tables. So we're trying a new thing out again. So bear with us. But if you have any feedback, just let us know. All right, guys. Okay, cool. Here we go. Happy Wednesday. I know what day it is. Happy Wednesday for all of you guys here in person. Good to see you. Good to be with you. For you guys tuning in virtually, thank you so much for showing up. We love continuing to connect with you guys. And yeah, here we go. It's a weird day. I feel like when I walked out of my house, it was gray and rainy, and then it was snowing on the way over, and now it's sunny. And then we're supposed to get some like ridiculous snowstorm this weekend. So, you know, yeah, I know. Welcome to Colorado, right? Monday's going to be like 60 in tank tops, I bet you. But here we go. We still keep plugging along, right? Doesn't matter what the weather is. We show up and do our part. So we'll dive into the quote today. It says, "Your only limit is your mind." Your only limit is your mind, right? Because truthfully, your mind can take you wherever. Your mind can expand all things as far as outside of your body, even above and beyond your emotions, right? And it's not to say that all of a sudden, if you think you can, you're gonna just like get up and fly around, right? We know there's some science involved, and we can appreciate that. But what if we think about flying? What if we think about walking? What if we think about overcoming some kind of obstacle? It has to start there. And truthfully, there is no limit to what you can believe and what you can imagine. And who knows, maybe we can just get up and fly around. Maybe none of us have just really thought that hard about it. I don't know. I know I put limits on it because I'm like, no, there's gravity. Like, no, I don't have wings. So right there's my limit. What if I'm like, the heck with gravity? I can create some wings. I can do it all in here. So let this take you to where you need to be sometimes, right? And we practice that with our mindfulness, right? We tune in and try to let go of some of these outward constricts, right? What the world's telling us to think, what the world's telling us to do. And we just kind of let our minds take us where they need to. So start there. Start with thinking and believing. What are you doing? Are you? Just digging in the trash. Just don't be picking up any donuts out of there and eating them. But if that's where your mind takes you, that's fine. Have at it. So yeah, I just think it's a good reminder to believe in yourself, right? What you think, where your energy goes, your actions will follow. So let that mind expand. Let your big picture thinking take you to places that you might not think initially, right? Let the imagination run wild. You never know what can happen. So we are going to move forward. And yeah, we're going to let our minds take us to places maybe that we don't always think we can get to. And we do that with our gentle stretches, right? We might initially have some physical restrictions, but then if we soften the body, use the breath, and let the mind take us into a different stretch, sometimes we can push some boundaries. So we'll do that here with our gentle stretches. We'll follow it up with some mindfulness as we always do. And we'll try and make the most of this lovely Wednesday. Sound good? All right, I'm getting a lot of nodding, a lot of yeses, so let's go, guys. Get to your starting positions, and we'll have at it. One of these days, my voice will... Just gotta think about it. All right, starting position, guys. Go ahead, bring your feet flat to the floor. Put a bend in the knees. Have your hips heavy, rounding down. Lengthen that spine, sit up nice and tall, but relax the shoulders down. And then we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Exhale, open Open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we'll begin with our stretches. So as always, morning girl, always starting with the legs. Bring those lower extremities straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll begin by pointing and flexing our feet here. Good, so pointing and flexing, starting to get some motion here, get the blood flowing. And this is a great example, right? Starting off right here, that if you don't see physical motion in the body, don't let that be your limit, right? Close your eyes and then see if you can watch as the body moves energetically, imagining or visualizing, putting that intention behind the action. Good. Of course, keep that breath flowing. Nice job, you guys. All right, a couple more just like that. Good. And when you're ready, go ahead, keep those legs nice and long, but you can rest the heels down. Flex the toes back in towards the body. Take a breath in as you lengthen through the spine. And then as you breathe out, gently reach in the direction of your toes. Oh, goodness. I tell you, Lou. Oh, all right. And once again, if your physical limitations are starting to show up, close your eyes, release the tension, release any expectations or obligations, and just let your mind and your intention take you into the stretch. Good. Noticing what you feel on the back of your legs, feeling into the calves and the hamstrings, and just continuing to soften. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Good. Put a bend in the knees once more, feet flat. Come back to that tall midline position and let's take a breath to reset. In through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, getting into our inner thighs here. So we're going to draw the knees in opposite directions. Just gently opening up the muscles of the inner thighs here, our hip adductors. And you can use the muscles on the outer sides of the hips and the legs to pull the knees apart, or if available, using your hand, using a forearm to push. All right, just offering a little deeper of a stretch here. Good. Easing into that posture, easing into sensation. And of course, continuing to move the breath. Softly in and softly out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly draw those knees back together. Once more, come on to that midline starting position and a breath to reset. In through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, getting into the back of our hips here, our glutes, piriformis, all the rotators. Feet will be flat. Spine is long and lifted. Take a breath in. And then we'll bring our right leg up into the body here. Good. So just giving it a gentle squeeze into the torso here. Breathing into the back side of the right hip. You can stay in this position or bring the leg up and over. Good. Perfect. Yep. And then gently guide the knee in towards the body here. And just notice Notice what comes up. Notice what you feel. And try to soften. Relax the shoulders. Deepen the breath. Take another inhale when you're ready. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly release, let it go. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring the left knee up into the body. Once again, gentle squeeze in towards the torso. Breathing into the backside of the left hip this time. And again, you can stay here or bring this leg up and over. And again, just notice. Is there a difference in sensation? Maybe there's a lack of sensation. No right or wrong, just notice. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly release. Let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Come on back to that starting position. Take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice. All right, we are done with the legs, so let's get into the trunk. We're going to have our feet grounded and flat. Same with the hips, rooting down into the chair beneath you. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen the trunk as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently twist over to the right. Good. Now bringing the hands to a position of your choice. Maybe the leg, maybe the chair. And then just continue to move the breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine, sit up tall. Exhale, deepen the twist. Maybe bring the gaze over the right shoulder. And continue breathing. Softly in, softly out. Nice. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back towards center. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Lengthen through the spine. Breathe in. And as we breathe out, gently twist over to the left. Good. Continue moving the breath. Lengthen the spine. Create space as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently deepen the twist, moving into the space created. Maybe the gaze is over the left shoulder. And just continue breathing into sensation, easing into the stretch. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly release. Come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. A breath here to reset in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. All right, keeping those legs exactly where they're at, we're going to start to round forward, bringing our hands down towards our feet. Maybe they come all the way to the floor. Wherever you're at, just start to soften, breathing into the low back, allowing the muscles of the lumbar spine to stretch open. If it feels okay, you can release the weight of the head all the way over, further opening up the back body. If there's any compression or restriction or any pain, just back off. Finding a modification that works best in your body. A place where you can continue breathing in and breathing out. Allowing the body to soften, allowing the tension to ease. As you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you breathe out, slowly, slowly, slowly round back on up. Return to seated. And just give yourself a moment here. Let the spine come back in line. Let your blood pressure settle. And when you're ready, take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them once more, and we'll get into the front of our body. So, legs heavy, hips grounded, lift that spine, sit up nice and tall, take a breath in, and then we'll start by squeezing the shoulder blades towards one another. Good, so opening up across the chest, broadening through the collarbone. And again, a couple options here, right? Depending on the height of the chair, you can take your spine up and over. Maybe taking your arms to either side. And perhaps bringing your gaze gently up towards the ceiling. Softening the breath. Relaxing the body. And continue to breathe. Breathing into the belly, into the pecs, around the neck and throat. Feeling expansion with every inhale. And a softening with every exhale. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, return to that starting position, and a breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, we are all done with the trunk, so let's get into our arms, upper extremities. We'll start at the shoulder here, getting a little flexion throughout the shoulder joint. Always the same options, fingers in between, hands cupped over, one hand to assist the other, or doing all of this with one arm. So wherever you're at, take the grip of your choice, take a breath in, and gently lift those arms up and away from the body. Good. Now finding a position that feels best in your body in this moment. It doesn't have to look a certain way, just notice how it feels. If your hands are up overhead, relax the shoulders. Make sure there's no pinching or any forcing. If need be, feel free to come back, modifying the height of your arms, and just continuing to breathe. Breathing into sensation, allowing the body to soften. Nice job, you guys. If you need to back off at any point, feel free. Otherwise, on your next inhale, maybe reach a little higher. Keep that spine long and lifted. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come on back down. Good. Let those shoulders be nice and heavy, and a breath to reset. In through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Wonderful. Okay, shoulder blades or scapular glides. So you guys here can use the tables in front of you. For you folks at home, I'm going to turn to the side. We'll show you what it looks like. So if you have a flat surface, I recommend placing your hands right there. And then we're just going to slide the arms up and away from the body. Good. So just using the support of that flat surface, taking the arms further away from the body as you draw your shoulder blades up and around. If you need to feel we will return for starting position. All right, go ahead once more, come back to a nice tall seat. Line everything up through midline and a breath to reset in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, guys, last bit for the shoulders here. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, breathe in, and then we'll bring our right arm up and across. Good. Always a couple options. One, reaching that hand away from you. Two, bringing your hand to the other shoulder for a little support. And then three, if available, using that free hand to guide the arm across. Good. And then just coming back to the breath. Soften the shoulders. Good, nice to you. Relax any extra holding or any tension. And just listen to your body. Honor those sensations. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, let that arm go. Nice. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring the left arm up and across. Again, same options. One, reaching that hand away. Two, hand comes to the other shoulder to support. And three, if available, using that free hand. Good. And then once again, soften, relax the shoulders a little bit. Keep the spine long and lifted. And just continue to breathe. Softly in. Softly out. Nice. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let those shoulders go. Let everything be nice and heavy. And a breath here to reset. In through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Nice, guys. All right, we've made it to shoulder rolls. Little mini massage here. Take those shoulders up to the ears and back down. Up to the ears and back down. Good. Just allowing for a whole lot of mobility through the entire shoulder girdle. Making sure to go both directions. Releasing any bit of extra tension. Maybe side to side. There you go. Nice job, you guys. Good. Whenever you're ready, whenever it feels okay in your body, come on back to that starting position. Once more, our feet are flat, hips are grounded. Lengthen through the spine, sit up nice and tall, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good, nice, Janet. And try to keep your gaze straight forward. There you go, good adjustment, Carol. Nice. And then just let the weight of that pour over towards the floor. Letting the shoulders be heavy. Closing the eyes if that feels okay. And continuing to breathe. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Allowing the tissues to soften. Muscles stretching away from one another. And just letting go. A little more with every breath in. And every breath out. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly come on back up towards seated. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So once more, lengthen through the spine, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the left ear to the left shoulder. chin down towards the chest. And then just start to make small, slow circles here with the head, the neck. Allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions when you're ready. Reversing the rotation. Evening out the stretch. And just continuing to breathe. Nice job. You guys are ready. When you feel even and balanced, go ahead, bring the head back in line with the spine. We'll once again return to that starting position. Feet flat, hips grounded. Sit up nice and tall, but relax the shoulders down. And we'll finish with 3 deep breaths. So I invite you once more to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth. Let the breath go. Inhale through the nose. Belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth. Let it all go. Last one. Deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, blink those eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in, and that ends our stretches. So, nice job. Nicely done, you guys. For those of you at home, hold tight. We'll get set up for mindfulness in a second. Is he making fun of me again? What is going on over there? Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Tell you, I am feeling ready for a nap today. More so than usual. How you guys doing? Lyle, okay? Miss Janet, hanging in there? Carol? Yeah? Bob, you're good? And Dwayne? And Lou. All right. The gang's all here. All right, you guys. Let me adjust my mask a little. What's up, Lou? The gang's all here. Cool in the gang. I don't know if I'm quite at the level of cool, but. All right, you guys. How we doing? Everyone hanging in there? Good. So we are, hey Joshua. Hey Bill. Yeah, just dirty. It's a quiet puzzle operation over there. Okay. All right, guys, let's tune in, right? Let's do it. And this is a practice where we can use the power of our brain to let go, right? Just relax. Don't let there be any limitations, any holdings, and just start to soften, right? So the practice we're doing this week is the just one breath. And so what you're invited to do here, what you're allowed to do here, is to let everything else go, right? Let those mental restraints, put those down. Any inside cerebral chatter, try to quiet it, try to release it, and just start to tune into the breath, right? Giving yourself an opportunity to focus on really what's happening here in this moment. So as always, I will guide you guys through. We'll hear 2 bells. First will be our starting bell. The second will indicate that our practice and time have ended. And what you do with that time in between is entirely up to you. It's your time, it's your space. Don't let anything limit you in this practice. So wherever you're at, just start to relax, soften the body, soften the mind, and show up. Arrive. So once again, I invite you to just be here. Let yourself arrive to this time, this space, and let go. Let go of any expectations. Let go of any agenda. Let go of any limitations. If there's something holding you down from yesterday, or something that's preventing you from being here, something that's maybe pulling you forward into tomorrow, see if you can release all that. Put it down. Set it aside. Even if just for a few minutes. And let yourself just be. If you haven't already, go ahead and close your eyes. Close your eyes and bring your awareness, bring your attention inside. Turning your focus inward to you, to your being. And with your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Without any limitations, without any boundaries or definitions. Can you visualize you as you are, from head to toe, front to back, side to side, and inside to out? Letting yourself be aware of both physical and energetic bodies. Sensing the many parts that make you up. Recognizing one whole, one complete being. And when you're ready, breathe into that being. Softly in and softly out. Softly in and softly out. Softly in, softly out. Continue breathing in this way, just gently moving the breath both in and out, without controlling, without forcing, just letting it flow naturally. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And when you're ready, with your eyes still closed, bring your awareness to that breath. Allow yourself to see the breath. Feel the breath. Sense the breath. Without changing it, follow it for its entire path, both coming into the body and then watching as it leaves the body. Entering through the nose or the mouth, swirling in the throat, pouring down into the lungs, and then in reverse, emptying the lungs, passing back through the throat, out the nose, out the mouth. And then repeat. Watch the breath travel in, and watch the breath travel out. Travel in, travel out. In, out. In, out. Continuing to watch the breath in its entirety, both the inhale and the exhale, and recognizing it for what it is: life-giving, form-changing, energy-providing. A force that knows no limitations. As you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in, as you breathe out. As you breathe in, as you breathe out. Continuing to follow the breath in this way, knowing that if at any point you get distracted or the mind wanders, that's okay. Notice the distraction, acknowledge it for a brief moment, but then as quickly as it came into your focus, let it pass. Release the interruption and come back to the breath. Come back to this moment. Come back to the present. By watching the breath in And watching the breath out. Watching the breath in. And watching the breath out. Watching the breath in. Watching the breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breathing in, breathing out. Continuing to focus on the breath. And if you're having a hard time watching the breath itself, find a physical spot on your body. A place where you can see the breath or feel the breath. A point that is touched by and affected by the breath. Maybe it's your nostrils, feeling the rush of air both in and out. Maybe it's the back of the throat, feeling the warm breath swirl around. Maybe it's your chest, your rib cage, sensing the rise and fall with every inhale and every exhale. Maybe it's the low belly. Maybe you even place one or both hands just beneath the navel, feeling your belly jut out on the in-breath and sink back in on the out-breath. Wherever that spot is for you, whether it's a physical point on your body or the breath itself, let your focus stay there. Let your attention follow the rhythm of every in-breath and every out-breath. In-breath, out-breath. In, out. In, out. And knowing that you can always start with just one breath. If you haven't yet already, or maybe you got distracted and need to start again, I invite you to follow the path of the breath for one full cycle. Watching the inhale, watching the exhale. If you got distracted within that one breath, that's okay. You can try again. Coming back to the inhale and staying for the exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you're able to follow for one full breath, try and observe for two. If you can follow the breath for 2 full cycles, try and watch for 3. If you can watch for 3, go for 4. And then just keep going. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Always knowing that if at any point you lose your way or your focus wanders, you can always start again. As long as the breath is moving, you have infinite amount of chances to reconnect, return to this moment, return to the present. By breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Allowing the breath itself, the point of focus on your body, to be your anchor, securing you to this moment. Just as the anchor steadies a ship, so too can the breath steady your mind. Following the rhythm of every breath in and every breath out. Every breath in, every breath out. Breath in, breath out. Continuing to watch the breath. Let yourself see it, feel it, sense it. And at any point, if you lose your focus, just start again. Begin by following just one breath. And as we enter the final few minutes of our practice, I invite you to just continue breathing. I will let go of the verbal guidance and simply breathe with all of you. We'll hear one final bell indicating that our practice has ended. And until then, just watch the breath. Following the inhale, following the exhale, following the inhale, following the exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Letting go of any focus, any anchor points. Allowing your awareness to wash back down the entirety of your being, physical and energetic. Maybe start to deepen the breath. Perhaps bring a little movement to the fingers and the toes. Start to come back into the space and the surroundings that you're in. If you wish to stay here, breathing, focusing on this moment, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, slowly, softly open the eyes. Maybe start to deepen the breath. Perhaps get a little bit larger movements in the hands and the feet, maybe even the shoulders and the neck. Start to wake the body back up. Stir your energy. If you've dozed off, feel free to wake up. And as always, thank you guys so much for you guys here joining in person. I appreciate your presence, your participation. For those of you tuning in from the virtual world, thank you so much. We love continuing to connect with all of you, and we will continue to do so as long as we're able. So thank you guys very much. We will be back on at 1 o'clock. Laura and Madison will continue with rehabilitative strengthening, so be sure to tune in and catch their video. I will be back again tomorrow at 10 o'clock, morning mindfulness. And we hope you join for one of those videos. But either way, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy the little bit of sunshine while it lasts. And as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.